Ed Hussein, an ex-Muslim extremist, now a searing critic of Islam. Hassan Butt, like Hussein once a radical who proclaimed jihad, now a regular on television and in the press, attacking his old comrades. Shiraz Maher, interviewed on this programme last night, another former firebrand, now a strong defender of the government.
There was only a few people that we mixed with, and this was overwhelmingly a group of us who ultimately didn't feel part of British society, we didn't feel part of British life.
These men and others like them are a growing trend. Former Islamists who have recanted and now provide insight and analysis of Islamism. They say they face death threats from former comrades.
If you look at all of us who have begun to speak out in the press, we've all suffered greatly as a result of that decision, having had death threats made against us, in some cases our families, in some cases being attacked in mosques or being asked to leave. And so it's come at great personal expense, but this is something that we believe in very strongly.
And there's no doubt their widely publicised arguments are a godsend to the government. This week, government ministers have quoted their comments with approval. But not everybody buys into their narrative.
It's a career. You know, if you say certain buzzwords, Islamist, political Islam, etc., you are bound to get on the media, you are bound to end up with some benefit, whether that's a book deal and earning hundreds of thousands of pounds of that, or whether that's being the pin-up boy for, you know, the neocon movement or whatever. The fact of the matter is you're going to end up famous and you're going to probably end up wealthy as well.
Indeed, some go so far as to claim this sudden proliferation could be evidence of the hidden hand of the state.
The very words they're saying are not moderate or logical in essence. It's simply regurgitating the same old neocon buzzwords: Islamist, political Islam, you know, Muslims under the bed. You know, it's nothing to do with foreign policy. You know, haven't I heard this from the government?
Whether sinister or not, there is a real media appetite for the insider's account.
Everyone likes someone to spill the beans, and terrorism is the biggest subject right now, and I think that it is definitely interesting that people are willing to go out there and say, actually, this is how I was recruited by these people, and this is what they wanted to do, and now I'm you know, away from that, and I want to tell you about what that world was like.
Former Muslim radicals, or Muslims who've renounced their religion, aren't just consigned to the TV and newspaper columns. It seems writers have also tried to join this club.
Two books I'll specifically pick out: Islamist, that's by Hussein, and Unbroken Spirit as well. But all of these books here to do with like Muslim experiences.